You are constantly setting the conditions for your own success. Some of it happens consciously, but it's also largely a non-conscious operation. You focus on the goalposts you have to get the ball between to score, the challenges you have to overcome to reach a goal, the negotiations you need to ace in order to make the kind of money you want to make. Most of what you put in your own way is put there by you. You just don't notice yourself doing it. At any given point in time, there are a number of hidden factors that are standing between you and the success you want to see in life. The first one is imposter syndrome. You spend years working towards a goal, working to better yourself and up your game, but as soon as other people start taking notice, a shift happens. You suddenly start feeling like a fraud, like everyone around you is on the brink of finding out that what you have achieved was actually due to an error or a stroke of dumb luck. Imposter syndrome is what holds you back from applying yourself. It holds you back because when you fail to take yourself seriously, you stop trying. You stop walking down the path toward greatness and start shrinking back into the mediocrity that you are comfortable with. This is what divides the people who almost make it from the people who go all the way. Because people who take themselves seriously seek out serious opportunities for success. They work harder, longer, and smarter than the people around them. They understand that the playing field is level and they are just as equal a competitor as anyone else. So if they want to see success, it's not luck or an error that will get them there. It's a commitment to ongoing effort. The next hidden force that's probably controlling your life, personal trauma. There's an enemy inside each of our minds, and that enemy's favorite line is, "This is all your fault." All of the failures you've seen in the past, all the inadequacies you have in your present, all the fears you project into the future. Your trauma tells you that these factors are going to destroy you, and your trauma is wrong. You can't heal every wound you've acquired today, but you can make the decision to stop listening to what they're telling you. Instead of looking at your past as a limiting factor, you can start looking at it as the fuel that now pushes you to do better, to work harder, to give you an edge over the people who didn't have to learn early on in life how much resilience it takes to rise above your circumstances. Trauma doesn't have to be the thing that keeps you fearful and small. It can be the secret weapon that reminds you to keep going, long after everyone else has given up. The last hidden force that controls your life quietly are tribal narratives. Stories you've been told your whole life about what people like you can and cannot do. Your family is middle class. They didn't achieve success. They don't break rules. You're from a small town. You can't be an entrepreneur. You can't go make it in the big leagues. You don't have the background or education to get ahead. We're afraid of challenging these narratives because doing so means leaving who and what we know behind. We don't want to abandon our identities, so we abandon our futures instead. And that's foolish because tribal narratives are constantly unfolding. So your family has always been middle class. So no one from your hometown has ever made it. So what? You have the opportunity to change that story. You're holding the pen, and you get to set the new standard going forward. So if you really want to see success, the first obstacles you need to clear are the ones that you are unconsciously setting for yourself. Of all the things that are trying to hold you back from success, don't let the one that ends up stopping you be you.